Any for your thoughts?
What?
What are you thinking about?
Oh, finally being on vacation is so good.
I know, this was the toughest year of school we've had yet. I want to spend the summer doing the best of everything. I think for this vacation, we should treat ourselves great and go crazy.
Yeah, like we should go to that pizza place, each order our own pizza and see if we can eat the whole thing.
What? No, I mean, we shouldn't just waste it lying around here.
We could try to walk all the way to Antarctica from here.
No, will you stop it with your ridiculous suggestions?
Sorry, you said crazy, and those things are pretty crazy.
But that's not what I meant.
Okay, so what did you mean?
I mean, let's go to Super Happy Fun World.
The amusement park?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Calm down, you want to go?
You bet your bottom dollar. Yes, yes, yes.
Calm down.
When should we go? How about today?
We can't go today.
Why not?
Well, first of all, my mom's not going to let me go today because I haven't cleaned my room yet, and she's been bugging me since vacation started. Second, it costs a pretty penny to go to Super Happy Fun World.
So?
So, I'm flat broke. Do you have any money?
No, I don't have two nickels to rub together.
That's my point.
But I can get it from my dad.
Your dad will just give you money to go to an amusement park?
Sure.
I don't believe you.
You can bank on it. My dad gives me money for whatever I want.
For anything?
Yeah, all I have to do is, please, Dad, please, I need to go to Super Happy Fun World, and if I don't go, I'll be upset, and I may never stop crying. Wah!
That's disgusting.
I know, it's awful, but it works.
But it's so obnoxious, and it still doesn't do me any good. I'm not made of money, you know.
I'll just go to my dad. Please, Dad, please, Jenny needs $30 too.
Stop, I will not have you cry and beg your father so I can go to Super Happy Fun World.
Suit yourself. I was just putting in my 2 cents.
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't need suggestions like that.
So how can we get some money?
We're going to have to find jobs. There must be a dime a dozen.
Jobs? You mean like work? On our vacation? Yuck.
We have to find some way to bring home the bacon. I'm not saying bad jobs. I'm saying like jobs we like.
Oh, jobs we like? What do we like?
I don't know, lying in the grass looking up at clouds.
Is that a job?
I don't know, but it seems like it should be, doesn't it?
Kind of, but not really.
We learned about clouds in school this year, and there are a lot of different kinds of clouds.
Right?
Well, someone must look up at the clouds and be able to tell that there are different ones.
Maybe, but I don't think that's all they do.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe they do all sorts of science things, and they look up at the clouds every once in a while. I don't think it's anyone's job just to lay in the grass and look at the clouds.
Well, it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
Come out right at all.
Nope, it's burnt to a crisp.
You can't burn soup to a crisp. It still stays soggy.
But it sure is ruined.
I know that sometimes things like this just happen, but I was really hoping to do well in this class.
Michelle, you're such a nerd. I mean, brain. You're the smartest person in every single subject. You can't expect everything to come to you on a silver platter.
I know, but I can't help it. I just work really hard to do well.
Of course you do. That's why everyone looks to you for answers and why you win all the academic awards.
Don't forget, I'm good at sports too.
Exactly. You're the smartest in the class and you're good at sports. Why did you think you'd be good at cooking too?
I thought it was kind of like chemistry. I'm good at science.
Cooking is more than just mixing ingredients and eating. Plus, I don't think I'd want to eat anything you work on in chemistry class.
I know that now.
I'm great at cooking.
You are. You cook everything to a T.
But even though I'm a good cook, science leaves me eating good.
Oh, come on. You have no reason to be humiliated. Well, maybe the way you play sports is a little embarrassing, but that's okay. I always thought that I could be good at everything I put my mind to.
I'm sure you can be.
Not this. It could be a failure.
I wouldn't say you're a failure. Maybe you just have a lot on your plate right now. It's hard to be good at everything.
Look, if I'm not a failure, then I have a nice big bowl of soup.
Okay, maybe you are a failure at the soup, but it's not a total loss. At least you learned something about cooking, right?
Yeah, but I was really hoping to get an A in this class.
Maybe you'll get an A as in a stomachache.
Haha, very funny.
A bit of food poisoning?
Enough already.
Sorry, but everyone wants to get an A.
You don't understand. I want to bring my grades higher than they already are. And Mrs. Clinton gave me a choice. Either I do a second science project or I take a cooking class.
And you chose cooking. That was a half-baked idea. You're great at science.
Now I know it was a crazy idea, but at the time I thought it would be easier.
It is easier for me, but not everyone is good at the same things in the same ways. I can't do what you do in math and science, but I'm good at cooking. Of course, I've also had a lot of practice.
You take a cooking class before?
No, but I do a lot of cooking at home.
Your mom doesn't do the cooking?
Not always. Sometimes I do it. And sometimes we cook together. My dad too.
Seriously?
Yep, we all have to cook. We make the best meals, especially on Sundays when we cook all day. I can bake too. What's so funny?
I was just thinking that my mom likes to help me with my math homework, and I can do science experiments all day, every day.
See, that's something I never do. If I could help it. But you can always count on my wanting some fresh cookies. What now?
I still have to get my grades higher, and now my goose is cooked.
You are in trouble again. We can still fix this.
We can?
Well, not this, but I can help you with cooking so that you can still get in.
You mean you'll help me?
Sure, I told you. I would cook all day, every day if I could.
Wow, that's great. Thank you so much, Barry.
Don't thank me yet, Michelle. You're going to help me with my science project.
Oh, is that how it's going to be?
Not really. I'll guarantee you an A in cooking. If I get an A in science too, that'll just be icing on the cake. We're done.
As musicians, what we have to do a little better. We just need to practice. I'm not talking about practice. I'm talking about the kind of band we have.
What's wrong with the band? Don't you see? We have all the wrong instruments.
That's right. I play a guitar. Derek plays bass. Jody plays drums. Ruth sings.
And I play the oboe.
That's what we're talking about. I mean, the oboe.
It's an ancient instrument.
When we said we wanted to go old school, we didn't mean that old.
We need to play something else.
There's nothing wrong with the oboe.
But at our last gig, the only people who showed up were our families.
We'll never become famous that way. Do the math.
Math, this is a band practice. It has nothing to do with math.
I mean, think about it. Add up the information. We could get famous. We can't get famous if no one hears us but our parents.
We aren't saying that you don't play well.
Just the opposite.
You definitely get an A for effort. It's just that we want to play rock music.
And none of us can think of a single rock song with an oboe.
Are you saying you want me to leave the band?
No. We don't want you to drop out.
We just want you to learn a different instrument.
A rock instrument.
You mean like the flute?
The flute?
The flute doesn't make the grade either. It isn't a rock instrument.
Nikki, have you ever even heard a rock song?
Of course I have.
Rock music has guitars and drums. It's loud and crazy, not soft and right, not soft and fluty.
Is fluty even a word? I don't know. I don't learn my vocabulary by heart.
Either way, we need Jody. Either way, we need to learn a rock instrument, Vicky, and no, not the flute. And I hesitated.
I just want to stay in the band. Tell me what instrument you want me to learn and I'll learn it.
Rock instrument?
I know which one.
You can't even think of a rock instrument.
No, can you?
Okay, everyone, we need to brainstorm. I don't understand why we can't think of one other rock instrument.
It's because we aren't thinking the right way.
What do you mean?
We aren't trying to think of an instrument, but we need to think about the sound.
Right, like you said, rock music is loud music. So what else sounds loud music? A Tasmanian devil.
Are you saying you want me to play the Tasmanian devil in the band?
No, I guess not.
A freight train is loud.
And my little weapon is crazy.
I don't know anything about trains.
Okay, stop it. We are not going to leave a band with a guitar, a bass, a drums, a singer, and your little brother on a freight train.
You're right, my mom would never let my little brother do it.
Come on, we have to get back to basics here.
Reggie's right. You just have to think simply.
I still don't know anything about trains.
Forget the train.
I have it.
What? What is it?
What's the loudest, craziest part of the band?
The drums, but that's what I think.
Right, so if one set of drums makes a rock band loud and crazy, what would two drum sets do?
Make it even louder and crazier. That's right.
We should be the greatest rock band the world has ever seen.
It'll be great.
I'm not gonna get to play Lolo anymore.
No!
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh.
Okay, everybody, gather around. You all signed up for the baseball team, and since Coach Ramirez is sick today, I've been asked to fill in.
Yay!
Yay!
Well, I don't know that much about the rules of baseball, so I'm going to need you guys to help me out.
Don't worry, Mr. Becker. We'll go over it all blow by blow.
Blow by blow? Now hold on. There isn't going to be any fighting allowed while I'm the coach.
Of course not. There's no fighting in baseball. Why would you think that?
Blow by blow just means step by step.
Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about boxing.
Not at all, Mr. Becker. We just want to get the ball rolling.
It says here that in baseball you throw the ball, not roll it.
You do throw it.
Why would you roll a baseball? That's ridiculous.
We just want to get started. Mr. Becker, you better figure this out. The season starts in a week.
1 week?
Yes, we're racing against the clock.
What clock?
She means we have to be fast.
Right. If we don't practice, we're going to strike out.
Ah, strike out. Now that's something I know is from baseball.
But I mean, the whole team will strike out.
Come on now, Lynn. I don't think the whole team will strike out. Someone is bound to get a hit.
You still don't get it, Mr. Becker, but at least you're in the ballpark.
Never mind.
Alright, so what positions do we take?
Jack, you play first base.
But I want to play first base.
I'm better at first than you are.
We'll see. I'll give you a run for your money.
Jack, you play first base for half of practice, and Candace, you play for the second half, okay?
Sure, no sweat.
That's fine with me too.
Oscar, I need you in right field.
But I hate right field. I never did the position I want. But that's par for the course.
Par for the course? That's not baseball, that's golf. Even I know that.
I mean, that thing always seems to go that way for me.
Where do I play, Mr. Becker? It doesn't matter to me.
Well then, why don't you pitch?
Wow, that'll put me through my paces.
No, Lynn. That's the position where you throw the ball.
I know, Mr. Becker. I just mean that it will be a tough position to play.
Oh, right. But you can do it.
I'll give it my best shot.
What about Bobby? He's coming, but he said he can't play until he finds his lucky hat.
That's so Bobby. He's always a little out in left field.
Left field? I was going to have him as shortstop.
Mr. Becker, I mean, he's a little eccentric.
Gee, Mr. Becker, for a teacher, you sure don't know a lot about what's going on.
Gee, Candace, for a student, you sure don't know a lot about getting your homework done on time.
You just got burned by the teacher.
Oh, Mr. Becker wins by a nose.
Huh?
The end. Done.